My pleasure. Here we go. All right. To do the polygon exercise on your independent study, get to the area you want to place your polygon over. So let's head over to Gaulle. I don't know. We can click on do a search for Paris. I need quiet in the room. If you are not interested because you're such a great expert on polygon making on Google Earth, good for you. But have some respect for some of us who are more challenged than you are. All right. Something like this should do it. What you need to do for this exercise, you need to produce two polygons. The first one is a polygon that shows the territory acquired in 58 BC and then the territory acquired in 57 BC. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to make a polygon, but also I'm going to show you kind of some pointers on what you should include in your polygon making. Okay? So so take careful notes of it, of the details right here. All right. So let's start right here. In order to make a polygon, the button that you have to push is the polygon button that you have right here at the top, next to the push pins that you're used to use. The polygon button is right here. You click on that. Okay, and just put that aside because it's always kind of annoying to have this. And what we want to do right here is to have a polygon that includes the conquest of 58. So what was conquered in 58? Helvetian territory, alliance with the Haeduans, conquest of the Arverni, the Lingones were part of it. The eastern border of the empire was placed at the Rhine River, right? But we don't go any farther north towards the Belgians. So what you need to do right here is to make a make a polygon that kind of includes these different things. Okay, so maybe you'll have to do a little bit of research to find out where all these different places are. But I'll just include them just right here. So what you do, you click to put your first point where you put it. I'll put it on Geneva because I know where Geneva is, and you should too. And then I'm going to include the entire territory of the Helvetians. So I don't know. I'll put a good part of the Alps right here. You have the Rhine right here. So what I do here, I click every time to add one of the sides of the polygon, right? And right now I'm going to kind of follow the course of the Rhine River, okay? But we don't want to go too far up because then we're going to get into Belgian territory. So here we're going to cut across right here. Down here, not too far past the halfway point in France, right? And then you kind of head down right here to end up with something, I don't know, maybe something like this. Good enough? Good enough? Sure, it's good enough. So then you go back to this window that has stayed open and you title it. And how does Ebner want it to be titled? So ask Ebner, no, go on CubView. And then on CubView you find this. So he wants it to be last name, that means Ebner _58. So you go back to your Google Earth, and then what you're going to put right here is last name. I think it's Ebner, EBINER, underscore, and then 58, right? Just like this. And then what you're going to save right here is just something like this. You say OK. And what happened is in that little box right here, you have the polygon that shows up. You see Ebner 58? So then you need to email me this file. So what you do, you right click on it, or you do control click, and then you save this as, okay, save it as Ebner 58. That's great. Put it on the desktop or wherever you want to save your stuff. Save it, and then it's like any other file that's on your desktop among many other files that you may have on your desktop. Go to your email, attach it, send it, end of story. Okay? Then you do the same thing for the next polygon. Now the next polygon, just really quick, I'm going to add it. I'm not going to do the whole thing. But you want to change color maybe? You don't have to. I didn't ask you to do this. Here you do that. Go right here to style and color. You want to name this what? Ebner 57? Ebner 50. Oops. Ebner 57. And for this polygon right here, we want to include the acquisition of territory at the end of 57. So at the end of 57, what you have is the acquisition of all Belgian territory, right? The corner of the Belgian territory is where the Rhine goes into the ocean right here. So you put your first polygon right here. Then you may want to follow the sea coast somewhat, right? To a certain point. where you get the end of the Seine River. The Seine River is a river that flows from Paris into the English Channel right here. That, remember, is the border between two parts of Gaul, right? The Gauls and the Belgians, made up of the Matrona and Sequana. So then you go back to Paris like this, right? You're in Paris. Then you go a little farther up. You should follow the Marne River, but you know, general line is good enough. And then you're going to go to have a common border with the polygon from 57, because they started from that polygon somewhere maybe over here, right? Then you have a common border. Then you go all the way across to the Rhine River, right? That's the eastern border of what they conquered in 57. And then, you know, make your way back up to the coast, and end of story. Go back here, say OK, and you have your second polygon here. You go right click on it, save this place as 57 ever on a desktop, sure, save it. And that's about it.
Wait, so that's the correct way. Is that correct? Because I just copied.
If you submit that, it's good enough. Yeah, so then you acquired skills in Polygon Making in Google Earth, which is a life skill, professional skill, who knows when you're going to use that. And then you also acquired some kind of geographical knowledge of the acquisition of Julius Caesar in 57 and 58 BC. All right, so if you want to do that, I'm gonna save this this recording. I'll put it on YouTube. If you miss something, you can get it there. Okie doke.